YouTube Nation, Main Event TV, aka Me TV, aka Guy Goji, aka the Iron Samurai, aka all I do is win, and I'm going to prove it to you once again today. Now, before I get started, let me give a shout out to Terrell Owens. All right, yeah, T.O. Not because it's a little gay-ass show, but if anyone has seen my celebrity basketball video, all right, I challenged Terrell Owens to a basketball game because I think his basketball game is a fucking joke, all right? My people really do know his people, but I really doubt he saw the video, but that's not the point. Not too long ago, Terrell Owens went down to the Rucker and in celebrity fashion thought he could play with real ballers. I've been saying this from the beginning, all right? You can't play with real ballers, T.O. Got out there, I'm a celebrity, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Got dunked on extra hard at the game. Now, anyone who has seen the video, who hasn't seen the video, I will put it in the information bar for you guys to see. Now, those who have seen the video, and you guys are sitting here saying, well, he didn't really get dunked on. Yeah, the hell he did. That's bullshit. Look, if someone throws an alley-oop and you are in the cylinder, all right, and you jump up for that ball, that's a live ball. Just because you don't see the guy behind you who catches the ball and dunks all nasty, you got dunked on, all right? His ball's in the back of your neck, all in your head, all right? Look, T.O., I'm going to tell you this once. I love the way you play football. I'm a big fan of you on the football field. But this game, bruh, this game, you know nothing about. Stay in your lane and stay out of mine, all right? Get it. Anyways, today, I want to talk about something that hits a little close to home, all right? Now, for those who don't know, Jesse Jackson has come out and called Dan Gilbert's statements against LeBron Dick Arnold going to the Miami Heat racist. No, that's bullshit, all right? There's nothing racist about what Dan Gilbert said. Jesse Jackson's talking about he's talking to LeBron James with a slave owner's mentality. Get out of here with that. Look, Jesse Jackson. And it's not just Jesse Jackson. I'm going to talk to all your little cohorts too, like Al Sharpton, all right? You're in my crosshairs for the next 10 minutes. Now, with that being said, Jesse Jackson, Mr. Hymietown, Mr. Jogatize, you're a joke. You've always been a joke. You've always been a follower. Let me tell you something, all right? If you are so worried about young black men and racism, why aren't you down in the ghetto? Why aren't you down in the ghetto stopping young black men from shooting other young black men? Why are you down in the ghetto stopping the malt liquor ads and cigarette ads splashed all over buildings? Why are you down in the ghetto to stop guns being sold in it? Because the last time I checked, nobody makes an Uzi or an AK or an issued military hand grenade in the ghetto. They're being sold down there. All right? I'm not trying to hear it. Why is it that wherever you go, you must have a camera on you to document that you're doing something? Because it's about your legacy. See, people, Jesse Jackson is a master manipulator. He's also a master at self-advertisement. Instead of talking about all the problems in America, like right now, racist problems, I'm talking like the immigration and the political, and I hate talking about politics, I really do. You know, and all these other things that Jesse Jackson could speak on, what did he do? He went to help LeBron James because of the ratings. He saw those ratings and said, well, a lot of people were watching. I'm going to get me a piece of that. That's what he did. It's the same thing with Al Sharpton, what Al Sharpton did when Sean Bell was shot in New York. And they were talking about, the headlines were, police shoot Sean Bell, you know, this, that, and third. And then 2 days later, what it turned into? Al Sharpton gets arrested at a rally. They forgot all about what it was about. But all they know is that Al Sharpton got arrested. See, that's what this is. It's about capitalizing for them. Racism is a business for them. So they use it and they throw it anywhere they want. Okay? So when racism really does happen and black people step up and say, hey, this is racist, then you have other people saying, black people always screaming racism. No! It's Jesse Jackson making a business out of it. They don't care about black folks, because if they really did, why haven't they appointed any successors to their so-called civil rights movements? They haven't. And putting your family on in the Rainbow Coalition or any other coalition doesn't count either. All right? Jesse Jackson is completely wrong. And people, I implore you, when racists step up, ignore them or beat them at their own game. 1 or 2. All right? Don't get mad because that's just giving them power. If some guy comes out and calls me a nigger, I'm like, okay, I'm a nigger, an African booty scratcher, I'm an Uncle Tom, I'm a cotton picker, I'm all this. If you throw down the list of names and say, okay, that's what I am, guess what you say afterwards? What do you got? What else you got for me? You take their power away because they don't have anything else to say. It's the same thing. You beat them at their own game. In my lifetime, I have gone against Al Sharpton twice. And right now, I'm 2-0. I put that man on the shelf twice. Jesse Jackson don't want this. Seriously. You're not fooling anyone, Jesse. It's people like him, Al Sharpton. I'll even throw in Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, BET. All of them exploit black people for their own personal gain. You have to understand, this is a business. That's all it is. Don't look into it too much. Same thing with Bill O'Reilly. Biggest racist, if you ask me, in entertainment. Because that's what Fox News is entertainment. It's all about ratings. It's all about getting people to watch. When he went to dinner with Al Sharpton and they went to a black-owned restaurant, Bill O'Reilly said what? I can't believe black people can act like this. I didn't know that. They're so proper. And instead of Al Sharpton trying to educate him, what did he do? He laughed and let it go. Because Al Sharpton don't want to tangle with Fox. Racism has nothing to do with, I've said this in another video, racism and sports don't go hand in hand. Does it exist? Yeah, just like racism still exists in America. But that doesn't mean that Jesse Jackson could come out of nowhere and start making all these outlandish remarks. It's ridiculous. He shouldn't even be able to speak, if you ask me. All right? Oh my God. Now, what Dan Gilbert said, there was nothing wrong with it. He was thinking it was a knee-jerk reaction. The fans backed him on it. I don't see any problem with it. Other than from the business side, if the Cavs ever want to get a big-name star again, they may not come because they'd be afraid if they leave, they get the same treatment. Other than that, there's no problem with it. Jesse Jackson is a joke, all right? And for him to even step up and say, and for people to even take him seriously, like on ESPN, it doesn't help, all right? They shouldn't even be spoken about. This is the last time I'm going to speak on Jesse Jackson, all right? Last time. Because apparently he doesn't know when to stop. He needs to just sit down, retire. Stop documenting yourself all the damn time, whatever. But with that being said, since the heat is already on, before my time runs out, Dwayne Wade has come out in an interview just yesterday and said that he's feeling the heat because he's feeling the criticism starting to get to him that they made this move with LeBron and Bosh. Look, if you can't stand the heat, Dwayne Wade, get out of the kitchen. All right, look, the season hasn't even started yet, and you're already feeling this. There's a big problem. There's going to be a mental lapse in Miami. However, there has been talks that AI, Shaq, and T-Mac are thinking about doing the vet league minimum so that they can play for the Heat. Fellas, YouTube, it's going to get better and better. I can't keep giving you guys all this information at once because every time I do a video, here comes some new information. So, with that being said, I'm done for the day. I will talk to you guys later. It's nice out. Y'all be safe. I'm out.